Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'll be sharing with you some of the things that are making your system to be extremely slow when you're using it. Number one on the list is when you have too many startup programs. Now, what are the startup programs? They are those applications that launch immediately when you on your system. Now, how do you fix it? You come to your task bar here, right click on it, go to your task manager. Okay, so under your task manager, let's start from this first option here. As you can see, we have processes here. What are the processes? They are those applications that are currently running on your system, that are currently active. The applications you've opened in your system. If, for example, we have Opera Mini here, let's assume I'm not using it anymore. What I'll simply do is I click on it and then click on End Task. Or when you click on it, see the option here, click on End Task. So you can close as many applications you are no longer using under these processes. Now, under these background processes, as you can see, the applications here are not applications you are familiar with. So anything you are not sure of, don't go and end it. Okay. So only close the applications you are familiar with, applications you know you opened yourself. Don't go and close any applications in your system you are not familiar with. So the second place we are going to be making some adjustments is under these startup apps. So for example, here is the name of the application. The status is showing enabled. Now the startup impact here is not measured, but in some cases you'll be seeing high impact. Okay, so those applications you are sure of in your system, maybe like your Teams, your Zoom, all those applications. So if they are showing high impact, you can just click on it, either right click on it and disable, or click on it, then click on disable here. So like I said earlier, you shouldn't be going about turning everything off. Some things you're not sure of, just leave it that way. For example, this Intel graphics command is necessary. Okay, so click on it, enable this one. All right, and then this security health, don't disable it. So basically, just disable some of the applications that you are sure of, those system applications you work with every day. Then another thing that is making your system to be slow is when you don't have enough RAM space. Okay, so under the same task manager, you go under performance. Okay, then under memory. Now, this is your total RAM. This is your total RAM size. Now, this is the one you've used so far, 7.7 gig. So as you can see here, you have 2.3 gig available. So you can increase the size of your RAM, and I think that should do for that. Then next on the list is when your hard drive is full. So how do you check if you still have enough space, your storage space? So you go to your file explorer. Okay, so you click on this PC, and then this is it. So we have, like for mine now, we have 11.6 gig free out of this space that is here. So you can delete unnecessary files that you're no longer using from your system. Now the final on the list, which is very important, is the type of storage you are using. So let's go back to our file manager. If you want to know the type of storage you are using, now when you click on this disk and then you come down to type here, as you can see, it's showing SSD. SSD is more faster than HDD. The HDD is hard disk drive, while the SSD is solid state drive. So the SSD is more faster than HDD. So in terms of speed, in terms of durability, in terms of performance, in terms of in any aspect, SSD is way better than HDD. So hard disk is just like the old technology, while the SSD is a newer type of storage. So if you're not using SSD, I advise you to switch to SSD. So you back up your file and then you switch to SSD. If you don't know how to back up your file, kindly drop it in the comment section and I'll do a video on it. So I think the last on the list is when you have too many virus in your system. So always make sure your Windows Defender is activated. So how do you do that? Click on your Windows button, then type virus. Okay, look at it here. Virus and threat protection. You click on it. So under virus and threat protection, you come to manage settings. Okay, make sure real time protection is on. This is on. Cloud delivered protection is also on. Yes. Automatic sample submission on. Make sure everything under here is on. Then always make it a habit to scan your system for viruses. So you can click on scan and then the system will do the rest for you. So that's it for now, guys. Please and please, if this video is helpful in any way, kindly like and subscribe. And if you want me to do a video on anything tech wise, let me know in the comment section.